Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing God of War Ragnarok. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're taking a trip down memory lane to Svartalheim. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. Alright, so Brock and Sindri asked for our help. And we found that, we can kind of hang out here in the realm between realms. So we need to try and find Tyr. Atreus wants to find Tyr. We're going along because we don't want him getting too upset with us. Because, nothing like a god saying no to his godlike son, and then it gets real messy after that. So, Dwarves said, hey, we got a situation that needs your help, but we can help you out. So, and they actually need Mimir. And now they're saying, oh, you need to go talk to Durlin, who's a rebel leader against Odin, and saying, oh, really? Brock says, oh, really? Durlin? I don't equate Durlin to rebel leader. And I don't think he's waiting for some outsiders to come and look for his rebel leadership. And all the while, Sindri's like, ta-da, look at this. Look at this masterpiece. Did you not hear the ta-da? Alright. Now, Durlin is like the polar opposite of Brock and Sindri, according to Brock, of course, so maybe they're exactly the same. But he talks funny too, according to him. So now we're going to the gateway to see what's what and what's going on. So we took the gateway to get here. Now the realm between realms is really memory lane because we used to use that a lot in the previous game, going in between the different realms. However, we have never been to Svartalheim. And don't ask me how to spell it, because there's no way. So they took the Bifrost, which I was using, to open the gateway and to use as a light. And Mimir, his eyes, not his brain, to do something. Alright, so we've got the tree on the door. Yeah. No permanent damage. Kratos, throw me at him, horns first, because that's about all the fighting he can do. That's great. Alright, so Svartalheim is the realm of the dwarves and the realm of mines, apparently, as a result. Bifrost is broken. But now we need, instead of a Bifrost lamp, we need... I also used it for light. I just said that. Now we need Yggdrasil seeds. Alright, so the seeds unlock access to new gateways, so new realms. Jotunheim, Svartalheim, Midgard. And this is it will only open specific ones. So no going into realms that you don't belong in. Got to do these things in order. Now I wonder if Svartalheim is going to be like Midgard was in the last game. Alright, so we need to go to the tavern. Derlin's supposed to be there. He might have changed, but probably not. The wetlands are moist. The Grim. I said good luck. Now Brock and Sindri, they don't need the gateway. They can travel between realms anyway, which I presume is unique to them. Alright. A boat for all the moistness. While you get that taken care of, I'm gonna destroy some stuff and look for some hack silver. I already got some 20 hack silver knocking stuff up. Oh, now we got little lizards. Dude, that was not cool. That was barely even a tap. Shouldn't have taken any damage, let alone that amount of damage. It was like 10%. Alright, still got two of them, at least. Tadpoles. Tadpoles on land. There we go. That should be all of them. That's disappointing. Yeah, look at that. It's like the crossing at Lord of the Rings. Can't think of it off the top of my head. Gold Star, if you remember it. Buckleberry Ferry, there it is. I knew it would come to me eventually. Alright, so now we get the boat, which should feel pretty familiar if you played the last God of War game. Had lots of stories being in the boat, or I should say stories while you were in the boat. Okay, so if you have that kind of sparkle and yellow haze, there's something in the water. In the last game, there were like barrels. Oh, there's a barrel right there. Let's see. There were like boxes or crates and barrels, maybe. I don't remember exactly the form, but you smash it with the boat and open it up. I should try it. They didn't say anything, but yeah, there we go. Hex silver, I'll take it. So we'll go to these shores where we can land, kind of explore around. That's half of God of War now, at least the last two versions. Go explore around and look for stuff and grab crafting materials and upgrades and hack silver and well, you know, and things like Valkyries and dangerous enemies, dragons and whatnot. So, yeah, that's a rawhide crafting component. Need tons and tons of crafting components, and of course, the highest tier upgrades, I imagine, are going to need the rarest upgrade materials. So the last game, you spent a good amount of time in Muspelheim because that was really the only way to get the upgrades for the final tier. Alright, so these geysers are feeding in, or they are, the hot springs, but they're a little too hot just to walk through or jump through, so we need to cool them off. Yeah, we got to keep the axe there because otherwise it will just pop back up. Alright, it's not a big deal, we can just redo it. Oh, look at that. Even if you're not sure if it does anything, just check it out. Ah, I know about that. Seals. You need to destroy the seals for the chests. I remember that. Artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Things left behind. How about that? Yeah, and they even have ones that are up above. That's interesting. Hey, there's the chest. Just need to get the other two seals and then move along. Now these seals at least are pretty close to the chest, so you don't have to go very far away. Ooh, look at that. An apple. You get the apples, you get more health. The first one is basically a freebie. Well, I don't want to say a freebie. You have to find the seals, but you can. You only need one apple to get the first upgrade, and then you need, increasingly more to get the next upgrade until the final upgrade. But it's nice because then the battles, even if they're pitched and difficult, they're not as bad because you have a larger life bar to deal with it. And hopefully you get the upgrade so you get more defense and or strength to reduce the time that you're in battle. So either way, you take less damage or you do more damage so the battle doesn't last as long. Speaking of battles, ooh, 3 of them all at once. Look at these guys. I swore I hit the shield. Alright. Nice. There we go. Have to double tap it. You store some energy in the shield, and then you can release it, but you have to double tap the shield button. Now those yellow bubble attacks, you have to aim. You have to parry it at the right time. If you don't, then you're in trouble. Yeah, tap at the last second to parry. That'll stun them a little bit. Yeah, and look at that. I blocked it, but I still took some damage. Oh, and he was attacking him, but I got hit. There we go, look at that. Stunned. There, we got him. Oh, and he fell off. Go for a swim, lizard man. Yep, not going to stun him before he's gone. I'm glad they've got a system where if you don't pick everything up, it'll go to the chest. Ooh, see, that was a bad block. You get stunned if you screw it up. There we go. Well, that battle took its toll. Lost a decent amount of health with all those guys. Hopefully we'll find something that'll help us out. Red chest. Crafting component and hack silver. The crafting component, I think, is just common. I think that's a common one. Yeah, that's one of the things you always want to do. You want to look around, not just to admire the artistry, because it is pretty cool looking, even at the wetlands, which is all just kind of like limestone and moistness. Oh, maybe it's not limestone. Maybe it's something else. They were talking about how it's kind of acrid. So it could be sulfur springs. So then it would be, or it could be sulfur springs. It could just be mineral buildup. Yeah, earthquake. I don't know. Yeah, we're down to about a quarter. How about that? Just perfect. Need to go on Price is Right and spin the wheel. Yeah, always keep your eye on things like seals or, well, there was, what, ravens in the first one. That was such a pain, looking for ravens. Like, some of them you could see just by looking around, but there were a handful, probably less than 12, that were just like, you had to look in the right direction at the right time or at the right angle. And one of them, you only had maybe, I want to say like a 5-degree window to actually see it. So, a little infuriating if you're trying to get all of them. Yeah, so it's Fimbulwinter here too, but it's acting a little differently than Midgard, which is where we started. Yeah, it's more extreme. More extreme. I thought maybe we could keep going. Nope. That's as far as you go. Kind of look around. I've already been all over there. I don't think we can go up there, but that's just the way it is. Something to catch your attention, and that's it. All right, back to the boat. Now we can get across the giant water wheel. So, not intended to go through it originally. Yeah, get me that hack silver. Yeah, you really want to get as much hack silver as you possibly can get. Alright, so that's where we came from. I don't know why I get turned around in the boat. Oh, there we go. Low boating. Alright. Right after we get through here, there's all kinds of stuff vying for attention. There's this thing. Which was in the last one. Yggdrasil Dew of Runic Power. Runic permanently increased by 2, so you get permanent increases for every one that you get. That gives us a slag deposit, which is a crafting component. Oop. Bad guys. Oh, go for a swim. Ooh, that was a nice block. Ooh. Wow, I didn't have a lot of time to block that. Ooh, that was a bad block. You gotta parry it, because if you block it, you end up stunned for a second. Yeah. Nice thing with the rage is that you get your health back with every attack. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Done with enemies for a minute. Yeah. So do we need to bring the wheel down? Yeah. Scan the horizon, look around. We can go up over here. Oop, more enemies. Gotta be careful because I took a hit and I've got no rage now. Oh, and I didn't block that. I was too late. Oh, and then I got socked in the back from that guy. Oh, that was a good block. That was a parry. There we go, nice. I mean, I've got some defense, but it seems like I'm getting hit hard by these guys. Look around, don't see anything. Start you off a little easy, I guess. It's like a cauldron. Using it to make rice, steam vegetables. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I can't hit it from over here though. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Yeah, so let's go back up here where we got attacked. There we go, that should do it. There. There we go, that dropped the gate. So now we can get back to the boat and go across. So water pressure increased because we blocked the other one. I guess that could work. And you have these other water wheels that are working just fine. Just the ones that we need are blocked up. Maybe they just need a couple gods. Yeah, war is not a joke. Especially when gods are concerned. Catastrophic damage. Just ask Greece. Alright, more hack silver and more crafting materials to pick up in the water. Because apparently no one goes out boating. There's a chest over there. Don't know how we're going to get it. But it seems like Svartalheim is a lot like the Midgard. Maybe a mini version. I don't know. We'll find out as we go along. Midgard was kind of the hub, and you always, even though you go to different realms, you always come back to Midgard. Maybe that won't be the case this time around. If nothing else, you had to use the temple at Midgard to go between realms. Alright, we got another gate to try and open. Another beach to forge. Alright, this guy's just standing there. Ah. He's fast. Can't hit him with arrows or with the axe. Need to sneak up behind him. And boom. There we go. Ormir. So they don't attack, but you have to figure out, you have to be more clever than them in order to take them out. Yeah, it's just a rock, I guess. Yeah, let's go see what he dropped. Looks like a few things. That's all right. Not going to complain. Health, forged iron, shattered runes, slag deposits, all kinds of upgrades. I won't say no to it because I know, as all of you know, there we go. Drop it. Looks like a giant anvil. You all know that you need tons and tons of upgrade materials if you want to upgrade. Well, if you want to just be able to upgrade your primary stuff, if you want to upgrade everything, you're going to be in it for the long haul. Alright, so we got a giant wheel that's not turning. And we came from over there. There's some stuff. You know, it's always disappointing when you no way to just hop up there. Always disappointing when you destroy stuff and you don't get anything out of it. But it's also a little disappointing when you destroy stuff and you get like 5 hack silver. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's important, but... Ooh! Oh, that was close. Yeah. You don't like it so much, do you? Ooh, there we go. Stunned. Ooh, that was like a pool of slime. Ooh. Let's see if we can... Oh, look at that. One tap away from taking him out, but we got him. Stunned. Stunned. The finishers are just cool. Those guys are just hanging. You have to hit them with an arrow first before you take him down. Whoa! He got so messed up he was half in the ground already. Alright, so we need to get the water from there up there, so we got the other geyser that we can freeze. And there we go. Alright, that's dropping that. Just like the other anvil, it's pretty much covered though. So we'll have to do some fancy footwork to get it. There we go. And we got it. Yeah, so we gotta push it up with pressure from the other one. There we go. That did not go up very high. Ah, something else. Artifact set. So a bunch of poems littered about the map. Forged iron. I feel like that's a common upgrade material. So useful in the beginning and then less useful as you go along and the higher you go in your upgrades. I don't know if you need it for every upgrade or not. Alright. Yeah, what exactly are you wanting to learn from him? Something about Loki. What do you know about Loki? What was it like fighting back in the day? Just for the history. Yeah, let's hope he's talkative. Not everyone's as charming as Mimir. I feel like we're going at a good clip here. So I feel like there's a snag that we need to be running into. Alright, I picked that up. What is it? Slag deposits. Hack silver. Yeah, the hack silver in the barrels and the crates, there's earthquake. But you don't find them as much as the litter that you destroy. Ah. If the geysers are worse, the smell is worse. Maybe the earthquakes are a result of Fimble winter. Yeah, just look at this cave here, or cave-like area. Very cool looking with the lighting and everything. Yeah, here we go. Dwarven City. Like, hey there. And everyone starts running. That's kind of how it was back in the day. Like, outsiders weren't to be trusted, and they bring misfortune and disease, and that's not far from the truth, I don't think. Yeah, they're scared, obviously. Worried, concerned, and the alarm. Really neat area, though. Rocky, and you have these buildings. A little shorter because they don't need Kratos height enclosures. Statue of Odin in the middle of the square. I guess you'd call it a square. Kind of buildings all around, so yeah, I guess so. Kind of a marketplace, so yeah. Lots of houses, but nothing that you can interact with. There we go. What did I forget? 12 beast scraps. That seems like a lot. Maybe it's only one, but it could have been 2 or 3. Remind me to pick up that, take out that raven that's watching us. If these cobblestones could talk, they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Oh, man. Good old Sindri. I guess Brock's right. He just says whatever pops into his head. Alright, getting a free upgrade to the bow. Yeah, I forget that he's kind of a germaphobe. Oh, right, the face with that. I want to try it. Experimentation with Dwarven technology. There we go. Neat. Scalfa. Scalfa? Yeah, close enough. Ready, aim, fire! Cool. Oh, and the thing that you're supposed to hit has a bunch of guys come after you. Nice. Release the hounds. Alright. There's other stuff to use that for like that. Oh, and a chest hiding behind it. So I think the one that we did was, yeah, sewer that we're supposed to go through. What do we have? We can get a resurrection stone now. So that's great. But it's a one-time. Odinism. That's great. Alright, so now it's basically your second chance in case you someone got a lucky shot on you or whatever. And see, you gotta look around, otherwise you're gonna forget something. You're gonna miss out. Yeah, and I think I saw another sonic barrier. Yeah, it's down here by the dock. Nope, can't use that. Ladder. There we go. Oh, we got a couple things here. We've got a red chest and a purple object, which should be a artifact. So slag deposit and another poem. 2 out of 14. How about that? Now I think like the last game, you can sell them. You can sell them as you get them. You can sell them all together. All right, and away we go through the sewer. That's an awfully odd positioning for the sewer. Whatever. Yeah. Snow guards. Yeah, self-preservation, that's right. Oh, a new artifact. Oop, enemies. Those suckers are so small, it's easy to overlook them. There we go. Just a couple small guys hanging out by the chest. 121 hack silver, I'll take it. You need thousands of hack silver. I'm sure there's going to be a repeatable, grindy type thing. You know, I always wonder these things. You smush them with your axe or whatever. Does it actually count for something, or is it just for show? That's, is that a Sonic thing? Yeah, it is. Ooh, and there's... What the heck? He was hiding in there? Makes you not want to explore if everything that you uncover is trying to kill you. And then you look at it and it's like, nope, that was it. Wolf. Special equipment. Of course. What are you looking at? Yeah, so since this is really the beginning of our adventure, we don't have the tools for every situation, so we're going to have to build up another critter. I don't think it counts for anything, but they're just kind of fun to smoosh. And I think we're just down there. There's a chest up there, but how do you get to it? It's like like a maze. It's like a maze because you can't go directly to where you want to go. You have to kind of go around and up and down and over and under. But the further you go, the more you uncover. It's probably enemies. Yep. Wow. Just like that. There we go. Yeah, hit him before he starts that. There we go. Some more XP. Hopefully you can do it without getting hit, so then you're not taking a... You get the experience without... And maybe some drops at the same time. And sometimes you look at the... yeah, we were in there. We were already in there. There we go. We haven't been this way. You look and see a bird and you think it's a raven, but it's actually not. It's just a regular bird. So they try and juke you with regular birds instead of ravens. Or you just start seeing ravens everywhere. There's a raven, and it's not. It's just regular birds. There we go. Get some health back. And then talk to this guy, and I think we'll probably wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Durlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Durlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.